Well, I caught a cat, yay. So God has given me a kitten to help train my mind and remain more stable. And that leads to today's line from a world scripture that I wanted to quote. It just popped into my head for some reason. But the line from scripture, I don't know where it is. It says, "A double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. A double-minded woman is unstable in all of her ways." So let's have a look at that. Why is that a revealed line of scripture? The topic this week is intelligence, efficiency, and effectiveness, and how we might be able to get way more done in way less time, expending way less energy. So we're told in world scripture that a double-minded man or woman is unstable in all of their ways. And it really is, it's quite true, because think of what happens to somebody who, I mean, we all have X amount of life force energy to use, but imagine when it comes to any project or anything that we're engaged in, that we're a little confident and we're a little confused. We're a little doubtful and we're a little certain. We're a little fearful and we're a little confident. We're a little knowledgeable and we're a little ignorant. There's a wobble going on, isn't there? There's a wobble of mind. There's a phrase for wobble of mind in yoga. It's called chitta vritti. It's a good name for it, isn't it? Chitta vritti, wobbling of the mind. Minds that wobble. They're oscillating back and forth between various points of view. And it's pretty easy to see that a mind in that condition is a very inefficient tool. Imagine you were going to cut a wedding cake and you had a very dull knife and a very shaky hand. Well, you're not the person invited to cut the big wedding cake, right? Because you'd make a mess of it. And this is what we do. We all do it with our own minds. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where we're at on this scale, because we all can become more single-minded, meaning we can get more aligned. We can get more efficient, more effective with our thought. We can operate with greater confidence, certainty, knowledge, wisdom, data, understanding, rather than wobbling into fear and doubt and uncertainty. But it is the human condition to suffer from chitta vritti, this wobbling of the mind. And that's why in another world scripture, it says quite clearly, a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. In other words, we waste time, we waste energy. We feel tired at the end of the day when we could feel refreshed and relaxed if we simply engaged stability of mind. Well, how do we do that? Well, of course, there are a variety of ways, but the number one way, beyond any shadow of a doubt, is doing what the yogis say when they say yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Now, I just said chitta vritti is the movement of the mind that makes us dull and unstable. And yoga is when chitta vritti gets precise and aligned. It's like we don't really pay very much attention to this with modern cars, but maybe back in the day you had kind of a beater and it would be misaligned, and you'd let go of the steering wheel and you'd wobble this way and that. Your steering wheel would rattle, it would ruin your tires, and then you had to ask Dad for a new pair of tires because we were all underemployed and had no money, right? So anyway, I think you get the idea that a double-minded man or woman is unstable in all of their ways. And we can work on this very day as you move through your day. If you find that you're double-minded, if you find that you're wobbling, if you find that you're oscillating between confusion and certainty, ignorance and wisdom, doubt and faith, it's pause for a moment, take a breath, and a willingness to achieve nirodha, which is the calming or the turbulation of the movement of the mind. I hope you find this interesting. We'll talk about it all week long. Be highly efficient and effective. I'll see you tomorrow.